Hey guys, welcome to Lesson 4, Activities H and I. For this activity H, we are going to go back to talking about prefixes, and we're going to circle the prefix. The thing is, though, some words in English have one prefix. Some words in English can have 2 or even 3 prefixes. And then some words have none. So as we go through circling these words for this activity, I really want you to pay attention to, does the word actually have a prefix, or does it have more than one? And in order to figure that out, go back up to activity G, this box that says prefixes. This is where all the prefixes are that we've gone over so far. So while you're going through each line, and if you're like, I'm not really sure that's a prefix, just check right here. And that'll be good practice. And please make sure that you are reading the entire word. All right, I'm going to do line 1 with you so that you know what to do with the rest of the words. So first, let's start with circling prefixes. Well, I see in this word that un or un is a prefix that we actually just learned in these lessons. So I am going to, for sure, circle un. I am also going to do that half circle U thing underneath my word parts. Well, the rest of my word parts that are not the prefix. And since this has one vowel sound, I know that this is a word part. So this word is unfit, unfit. And please, 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 you guys, make sure as you're doing this, you are actually reading these words out loud. That is how you will get better at using these words in your writing and understanding these words when you're listening and reading. Let's go to the second word. Well, I know from, again, my prefix list that I see 2 prefixes in this word. I've got pre, I've got pro. Pre, pro, and the rest of it is a word part, gram. So the entire word is pre-program. The last word actually doesn't have any prefixes. If I look up here, I don't see OB or OBT. None of those are in my list. So I'm not going to circle anything, but I am going to do that half circle thing underneath the word parts. I see one vowel sound here. I see one vowel sound here. So 2 vowel sounds, 2 word parts. So this first one looks like ob, because I'm trying the sound of this first. Obtain, obtain. Well, that doesn't sound quite right. I know that there's a word, though, in English that's obtain. So in this word, that O just has that sound, obtain. Okay, everybody, I want you to go through this list and circle the prefixes, half circle the word parts, and read each word as you go. You can pause the video now and do this, or you can go on to the next part with me and then come back to activity H. But either way, I have to see every single word marked up here. So pause now if you need to. All right, let's go to activity I, meanings of prefixes, because the point of these exercises isn't just to be able to say these words correctly. It's to, use these word parts to understand what they mean. So one second, everybody, I'm going to pull up my instructions so that I can be more effective when we're doing this together. All right, finally found it. Okay, so let's start with the first prefix, un, un. Un means not or opposite of. So if you heard someone call Jaden ungainly, even if you know what gainly meant, even if you didn't know, that's kind of a weird word. So even if you don't know what gainly means, you could guess that ungainly is the opposite of something because un is the prefix. Gainly means graceful, moving very smoothly. So ungainly means what? The opposite of graceful. Yes, and the opposite of graceful is clumsy. So ungainly means clumsy. Whenever I pause, do your best to fill in the word you think that I'm thinking of, just to give yourself some more practice. So let's look at the second prefix, re. Re, which you learned in activity 3, lesson 3, means again or back. So if Raya re-injured her leg, what could you guess about what Raya did? She did something again, or maybe she injured her leg again. And our third prefix is miss. Miss means, with one S, means wrongly, wrong, or not. What could you guess if you heard that Michaela misjudged the height of the curb and ran her bike into it? Oh my God, I've actually done that before. So we'll change that to Ms. Palermo. If Ms. Palermo misjudged the curb, that means that she judged it wrongly, or she didn't judge the curb correctly. All right, so let's practice actually using these. So look at A. Read the explanation with me. Oh, goodness, I didn't realize that was still on there. We're going to use this cool eraser tool, stroke eraser. There we go. All right, now we're going to go to here. So, again, look at A. Read the explanation with me. Not fit, not healthy. Find the word and write it in line 1. Which word in line 1 means not fit, not healthy? And you guys are just going to write that word here using the text box that's not popping up for me. Oh, that's fun. Oh, good. Okay, so I can type right on the line. Cool. So yeah, go back up to line 1 in activity H and find the word that means not fit, not healthy, and write it here. Line B, read the explanation with me. To pay back, to return money that was borrowed, or give back something you had received, such as a kindness or a favor. So this is line 2. Go to line 2 in activity H and figure out which of those words means to pay back. And finally, line C. Read the explanation with me. To inform wrongly, to give the wrong information. So which word in line 6 means to give the wrong information? And write that on line C. And hopefully your app in Teams will do better than mine is doing with typing. All right, everybody, that is it for activities H and I will see you in the next video.